Let's see, we've got a picture up here, and maybe Nolan, you can give us a little bit of background about how you got inspired to get into gaming and going out business, and that was kind of the foundation for Atari. Can you tell us a little bit about that? If you could speak right in the mic there, please.
Yeah, I had a company called Campus Company that we did the campus blotter, and we sold advertising.
When you were in college?
When we were in college. And I had a prodigious ability to spend money. And so I felt that the best way to keep myself from spending money is to get a fun job at the amusement park. And understand that I've been an entrepreneur basically from the age of 8. And I thought that people who took jobs and got paid by the hour were suckers. But I violated my rule because once the campus blotter got sold the first time, everybody would re-up, and so you didn't have to work very hard all summer to make a whole bunch of money. I mean, I had 4 universities, 3 quarters on, some of them were on the quarter system, some of them were on the semester, and I'd make about $3,000 per university per quarter. So I was driving 190 SL and having a good time, but I decided I needed to get myself out of harm's way. So I got a job at the amusement park selling balls to knock over milk bottles for 25 cents. And it turned out that I was good at it, and what I didn't know is that they also paid commissions. And so I was actually making good money both places. And then they turned me into the manager of the department. So that was sort of my MBA. I had 150 kids working for me, had to train them, fire them, hire them, manage, labor rates and merchandise percentages and all that sort of stuff. But I had an arcade. I had 2 arcades that were reporting to me, so I understood the economics of the coin-operated game business pre the video game. And then the correlation happened that somebody asked me to come over at 1 o'clock in the morning, my fraternity brother, and said, "Oh, I'm going to knock your socks off." And they had Steve Russell's Space War going on a PDP-10 or PDP-8. Was it 1? And it was an epiphany for me. And I said, if I could take these screens and put a coin slot on them in my arcade, I'd make a lot of money. Then you divide 25 cents every 3 minutes into $1 million computer, and the math didn't work. So I sort of filed it away, ultimately got an engineering degree, came to work for Apex. Al was my tech, and he was smarter than I was. But I abused him unmercifully. And the rest is history.
Oh, cool. So.